Okay, I got my Anfibio here in my test garden, just a shallow test garden here. This is a separation test, and it's not an iron separation test. It's a little bit of a recovery speed test and a separation test. So these targets are very similar in range, in the coin range. There's 4 coins here. I have a penny, a quarter, a penny, and a dime, all clad right here. And I want to show you the difference between the Anfibio and the Simplex. I have the Anfibio in 14 kilohertz frequency. I just want to match it up with the Simplex just a little bit, and I'll show you how I can pinpoint these targets here and get a clear number on them and a clear tone. This dime right here, dimes really usually read up about 79 on the Anfibio. 79, it's doing pretty good. I'll sweep over all 4 of them. I'm getting 4 tones swinging that fast over all those coins. 79, I can pinpoint that one. I can pinpoint this one. See how I have 2 coins on each side of the coil on this penny here. And pennies read up a 68. 67, it's being altered a little bit. 67, 68. And now I'll go to this quarter here. And this, you know, in really trashy spots, this is what you're gonna encounter with a lot of coins or some trash in the soil here. And this quarter really usually reads up about 89. There's too much trash around here, right? There's 2 pennies fairly close to this, and I'm not getting a solid tone. Not a super solid tone. And the numbers are reading kind of low. Now I'll go over this penny here. See, I can't pinpoint that target there because I'm hitting that other quarter right there. It's a bigger target. See, I'm hitting an 80s, 90s right there. See that? 80s on that penny right there, right above the penny. On the sweet spot on this coil is right in the center. So that quarter is overwhelming that penny right there. It's overriding that penny right there. And I'll show you the Simplex here. The Simplex at 12 kilohertz, that machine was running at 14. The dimes read up at 78 on the Simplex, 78, 79 sometimes. It's doing pretty good on that one. Very, very clean. See, I'm getting no tones in between here, so I know there's a separation between these two targets here. 68 is what a penny reads up most of the time if they're near the surface. And I'll come over to this quarter here. 90 is what quarters read up on the Simplex. If you're really if you want to look at the numbers, but look at it. That penny's not affecting. This penny and that penny is not affecting the tone on that quarter right there. That's how good the Simplex is, man. I'm getting a clean tone on that. Even though there's 2 pennies on each side of the coil, when I'm swinging over that, you got other targets in the field of that coil, and it's not even messing it up, man. Look at how clean that sounds. I'm getting 68, a solid, pretty solid 68 on that target right there. And now I'll go over this right here. Look at this, 78 right there. 79, directly right over the sweet spot of that coil. The Anfibio was not doing that, man. The Anfibio was only reading that 90 target right there for that quarter. See? It's just weird, man. The quarter is not, I'm not being able to hit that quarter now. So each detector has places where it thrives at. And the Anfibio, I can put a smaller coil on this Anfibio and it'll do a lot better. And actually I'll go over those coins there and I'll show you what the Simplex sounds like with all those coins. And I have my gain down 1 bar on here. I can sweep my Simplex over those targets a lot faster and get 4 tones. I'll go over it in 14 kilohertz frequency. It's just a little bit more choppy with Anfibio, but I'll put it in 20 kilohertz frequency and I'll show you, man. Having a multi-frequency machine is awesome, man. Look at how fast I swung over that. As fast as I can, and it's still hitting all 4 targets. 79, 67, 87, 82, it's still doing the same thing. The Simplex performed just a little bit better on these separation targets, just a little bit. And that's not a lot, to tell you the truth. If you're not really super experienced with metal detecting, that's not a big deal, you know. But once you start detecting for a few years, that is a huge thing right there. Being able to separate those targets in really trashy areas. And these are all coins, you know. Think if some foil and stuff was above here. I'm gonna do some tests here and show you what it sounds like, how it distorts your tones if there's foil around the area with these same size coils. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.